Pros Ta Akra, or To the Heights. The phrase embodies the very spirit of the Puget Sound community and the legacy that belongs to all of us, the shared desire to continue learning, to blaze new trails, and to seek new heights. In 1884, Bishop Charles H. Fowler shared his dream of a Methodist university in the Puget Sound region with his colleagues at the annual conference of the Methodist Episcopal Church. In 1888, Puget Sound University was incorporated into the bustling West Coast port city of Tacoma, Washington, a location whose selection was heavily influenced by Reverend David G. Lesourd. Lesourd and Fowler had big ideas about the future of the university, and these men would take great pride in seeing the flourishing institution that Puget Sound has become over the 125 years. Puget Sound's Greek motto, To the Heights, has guided our university for generations. Bishop Fowler understood the importance of aspiring towards the highest goals, and he found that inspiration in Mount Rainier. In the words of former President Todd,
"This gleaming mountain greeted Bishop Fowler every morning, was present throughout the day, and at evening it changed to pink, gradually deepening into blue, and finally fading into the night."
Mount Rainier, emblazoned on the Puget Sound seal, is a physical reminder of our high aspirations. We reach to the heights in academics, in athletics, in our social lives, and in our visions for the future. Many traditions have developed over the last 125 years, and one particular tradition stands out among all the others. During construction on the 6th and Sprague campus site in 1908, a modest farm implement, a simple hatchet, was unearthed that has since become a totem of mythic power for all graduating classes, sometimes disappearing for decades, and then reappearing, only to disappear again. The hatchet bears the engraved markings of those lucky, or daring enough, to have been in its possession. Last seen in the year 2000, current whereabouts of the original hatchet are unknown. Reflecting its inquisitive spirit, the University of Puget Sound is unafraid of change. The school has renamed itself 4 times, from Puget Sound University to University of Puget Sound, to College of Puget Sound, and finally back to our current name. The school colors have changed from green and gold to maroon and white. The mascot has evolved from a grizzly bear to a logger. The location of the university has changed 3 different times, first at Yakima Avenue and South 10th Street, then at 6th Avenue and Sprague Street, and finally in 1920 it settled at 15th Avenue and North Warner Street. Like the body of water after which it is named, the University of Puget Sound is ruled by tides. Tides of students, tides of promise and expectation, the incoming tide of history, and the outgoing tide of future possibilities. Just as the University of Puget Sound was a lofty dream of a few determined men, the future of Puget Sound rests in the hands of those who are willing to defy expectations and look to the heights.
To the heights means to me that the sky's the limit. There's no limitations on you whatsoever. You can go for anything and it can become a possibility.
It's represented in the efforts of students, faculty, and staff who make this such a wonderful place to live and grow.